Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Serendipity. So I've been gone a few weeks and please accept my apologies. I let my schedule get away from me. I was getting ready for a big vacation. I haven't had a vacation in a very long time, and I went on a cruise with my aunt. And we went to the Western Caribbean, and it was so fun. But it was expensive. But I would do it again, but probably not for a few more years because it was extravagant for me. But anyway, what I discovered when I came home is that I forgot to pay a couple of important bills. So now my PG&E bill is like double, and my Xfinity bill is double, and I wasn't expecting that. And so, of course, when you think you have a certain amount of money, you're spending and thinking you've paid all your bills. So, mistake number one is not adhering to a budget and being smart. Step number two is thinking I had it all up here and could remember everything and be in control of what was going on. Well, that was a mistake. So today, after paying my two bills that were double what they normally are, I found myself with like $200 left over until my next check. So this is when preparing your pantry really comes in handy. That you have a backstock of meats, sauces, pastas. Now I have a lot more than what I'm going to show you, but I'm just going to show you this as an example of how you can get yourself through till your next check or whatever. So I'm just going to go over this. You know, I wish I knew how to flip my camera on my phone. Irritates me that I don't know how to do that. So I will just hold the items up for you. So I'm going to start with my frozen fruit that I already had in my freezer, so I can make smoothies in the morning. And I also have some oranges, and I have a dozen eggs that I bought before I went on my trip. So those three things are kind of like my breakfast items. I also have a little bread left, and since this bread is so expensive, I keep it in the freezer because I don't eat bread every day. So this lasts me a really long time, but if I want to have toast with my eggs in the morning, I can do that. Also, I plan to use this bread when I have my tuna sandwiches that I can also have for lunches. I also have, excuse my reach, I have pasta and spaghetti sauce, a couple dinners out of that, if not more. Sometimes I even like to just do the pasta with just salt and pepper and butter. To me, is so good. And if I happen to have any Parmesan cheese, I'll just sprinkle a little bit of that on there. But just the salt and the butter, I love. I also have some pink salmon patties. And I don't have any red onions, but that's okay. They will taste great without it. I just put an egg and a little bit of flour in them, and I fry them up. And I can serve them with broccoli, frozen broccoli. And I also have 3 sweet potatoes. So that is 2, 4, 6, probably like 5 or 6 dinners if I'm careful and don't overeat, and also several smoothies or eggs and toast for breakfast. And if I really want to have a sweet treat, I always have a box of brownie mix, which takes oil and eggs. So this will work just fine. Okay. Now, that's not all the food I have. Like I said, I have other food. I have chicken in the freezer, and ground beef and things like that. But I just tried to pull things out that hopefully everyone would have in their cupboard, maybe, or their fridge. And maybe people that can't afford meat, you know, they have some canned meats that last a while. So it's good when you go grocery shopping to just get 1 or 2 extra items and just stick them in your pantry and forget about them. And then when something like this happens, you're like, oh, I have got you covered for the week. Now, something else I bought before my vacation, I treated myself to some flower seeds from the dollar store, although it's now the $1.25 dollar store. So I got wildflower blend, which is bird and butterfly. And I have wildflower blend, which is for shade. And then I got some zinnias. And so they feel like they're mixed in with some kind of filler material. So I have terrible soil, and I can't physically dig in my dirt anymore. I'm just past that. So I just fill my pots up and put them out in the sun or wherever they need to go, and lightly water them, and in a month these will all be blooming in my pots. So I'm excited about that because spring has sprung, and it's supposed to rain tonight again, but it's supposed to be quick in and out of here. So anyway, I hope I gave you a few ideas for recovering from a poor planning week, where you will still have some food in the cupboard that you can make for yourself or your family. And remember, every time you go to the store, buy a couple extra items of something, anything, but buy foods that you would normally eat. Don't buy the emergency meal buckets and all that, because that stuff tastes terrible. Just buy food you would eat and store them in your pantry. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, and I hope to talk to you again soon. If you like my channel, hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.